If you're into Greek mythology, then you are in the right place. I'm Brittany, and we're going to dive into Medusa. So if you don't know, Medusa is actually one of 3 sisters. In most legends, she is the only human one where her other sisters are Gorgons. So that's even prior to Medusa fully transforming. In some versions, she is, already a Gorgon, but that's a much less common myth. And most people favored originally human version of her. Medusa was incredibly beautiful. So beautiful that she caught the eye of the ocean sea god Poseidon. Now, Poseidon is one of the main 3. Like, there's Zeus, there's Poseidon, and there's Hades. And Poseidon and Medusa ended up being intimate in Athena's temple, which is very disturbing because that is a place of worship for Athena. And it almost kind of seems like that was Poseidon's power move, or maybe he was annoyed with Athena, but still, not a good decision. This is 2 separate versions. One version is that Poseidon and Medusa were in love, or they both chose to do this. Other versions, Poseidon actually essayed Medusa and forced himself upon her in Athena's temple. Athena came down. She was furious because, well, wouldn't you be? But she took her anger out on Medusa, and she turned her into the Medusa we all know, which is a head full of snakes, and that anybody who were to gaze upon her would turn into stone. Obviously, this is messed up in so many ways, because why isn't she taking her anger out on her uncle instead of this girl, especially if she was essayed? But regardless, Medusa ends up getting turned into this Gorgon, this monster, which brings us to Perseus. Now, Perseus is a demigod who was half human and half god. His father was Zeus. Now, he was put on a quest to bring back Medusa's head. And he goes and he does it. The quest was literally because this guy wants to be with his mom. He never really expected Perseus to succeed. But Perseus goes and he ends up, going to